Hello, hello. We are again with you, and we are very pleased to continue this interaction. Have you enjoyed your experience?
Yes.
Very well. We can help you, if you wish, discover the answers within you that you claim to not know. We are happy to show you the part of you that is in tune with all it is already. And as you do, new information, new energies, new insight will be experienced effortlessly, if you wish. Have you inquiries? No inquiry is insignificant. Have you any inquiries at all? We are very pleased to reflect to you your own essence. Again, in this way, you may begin now. You may greet us as you would greet any, and ask your question.
How can I integrate my higher self into my daily life?
You are your higher self, every moment.
And is there such a thing as being more alive?
Yes, most certainly. There is. Do you do what you love the most in each and every moment? And do you find the greatest degree of love for everything that arises? We are asking you.
Sometimes.
All right. And when you do, what is that experience like for you?
Heart opening, expensive.
Yes. And so that expansion, is your connection with your higher self, yes? Do you know that to be your higher self expressing through you?
I did not.
All right, well, we like you to know that it is that simple, though it may lead to even greater expanse if you continue to allow. And in the moments you do not choose to do exactly what you love the most, what stops you?
I think that feeling of unworthiness.
Yes. Why do you believe you are unworthy?
Something like I'm looking for validation.
Well, that is the symptom in a way. That is the mechanism that you use to compensate for this sense of unworthiness. We ask you, what is the thought about yourself? What do you think that leaves you feel unworthy?
That I should do or be something that I'm not naturally.
Yes. When did you start to believe this? Who brought you this idea? Were you not born with that idea?
My stepfather.
All right. And can you, so rightfully so, say to this being at a distance that I am who I am, that I am enough, that I love myself. I validate myself. Can you?
Yes.
We wish you all to know that you are enough. That you do not earn worthiness. That each and every one of you are worthy already. You always have been. All that is does not see better or worse. All that is sees only equality at different levels of vibration, at different levels of expression. Where you are worthy. You cannot be worthy later. You can only be worthy now, as you are, for who you are. How can we help you further? Does this idea resonate? Can you experience this as a sense of your goodness? Can you each and every day say to yourself, I am who I am? Yes. When you love yourself as you are, you become more of yourself. It is very simple. And it can only be experienced in this present moment. In this moment, when you know yourself to be whole as one aspect of all that is, you accelerate your journey of growth. When you validate yourself, you need not experience outside, though you will receive that confirmation of the value you have given to yourself. Each and every one of you are already enough. The less you try to prove it, the more it will prove itself to you. We do love you. Alright? Do you experience what we say to you now?
Yes.
And are you still feeling unworthy?
I feel internal struggle.
Yes.
This belief that I'm somehow forsaken, and that I'm left alone, and a doubt, like what is true, and it feels like a struggle inside.
Yeah.
Like not trusting myself, or also doubting my experiences. Like this thought of, is there some really higher reality, and yeah, something like that.
Higher reality cannot abandon you. Your higher self, what you call higher reality, is always there. If you do not experience it, it is only the result of focusing elsewhere. The idea of abandonment is very common in your world for many reasons. Individually now, you and some others have experienced this in your early upbringing, so that you may come to know this theme, so you can come to know that sense of separation and transmute that energy for the planet that was, in a sense, abandoned many times. by visitors from beyond who came to your world in order to, well, for varying reasons. Some came for their own purposes, some came to assist you, yet they came to understand that in rescuing you, you did not actually evolve, you did not learn your lessons, so to speak. You only were dependent on visitors from beyond. You are coming to know your own integrity, you could say, your own birthright, to know and experience yourself as all that is, as connected to all that is. Yet you must first come to bring love, come to embrace that sense of aloneness, that sense of separateness. It cannot be ignored, it cannot be compensated for. It can only be experienced, relived, and validated for the unique purpose that has served you. You have experienced aloneness, and you are coming to experience connectedness, connectivity, and absorption into an interstellar web of many beings or many worlds who are related to you closely. And as this sense of separateness is seen as an illusion that is brought into unity, you will know and laugh at the sense that you were once alone. For truly, you are always connected. You are always visited by many. Do you feel the presence?
Yeah.
Can you remember the sense in your body?
Yeah.
Many visit you. And when you bring yourself into a state of receptivity, that connection will form, that connection will deepen. And more will be revealed to you in a way that is unique for your own understanding. Very well, and this has been a pleasing interaction. Thank you. All right. Who would like to continue?
Yes, me please. Hello.
Hello. Yeah.
Hello. I want to like to know how I can be more grounded.
All right. Do you like to play?
Yes. I do. I like to dance. And just to be silly.
Yes. What was the first time that you learned to stop playing?
I think around 10, 12 years old. Yes.
And what was that experience like?
A little harsh.
Yeah.
Yes. Unpleasant as far as I can be.
What did you learn about your work? What did you learn about your body?
It's hard.
That it is hard work.
Yes.
Yeah. And it's the idea that the world is harsh and cruel, making it more difficult to integrate, to ground, so to speak, into your current reality on the planet.
I never thought of grounding at all.
Yes.
Yeah.
Could you imagine that if you believe that the world is cruel and hard, it may not be so easy to ground in it?
Yes, it's not nice to do then.
Perhaps, what if you believe if the world was a playground? What if you believed that every alley, every street, every place in this world was your own playground? Would it be easier to want to be here?
Yes.
Well, let us tell you this, that your world is playground for you. The more you take delight in your physical reality, the more you realize you came here for the purpose of enjoyment of this reality. The more you will realize that it is not such a hard world to ground into.
Yes.
You all have come here for the purpose of advancing your soul. Your soul chose experience this reality for its unique facets, for the teachings of cause and effect that it offers, for the teachings of a third dimensional reality, and especially for the experience of having a third dimensional body while having a fifth dimensional beyond experience, which you are coming to know now. Yet, you must, in order to go beyond your third dimension, fully be in it, fully feel it, fully know it, fully express yourself within it. Though if you have come to see the circumstances of your life as very challenging, very difficult, that part of you that knows you're much beyond the world may simply wish to just go beyond this world. Many of you do. We're flying walkers. Yet it is here, in your physical reality, that you are growing, that you are growing. And so we invite you to find the activities, find the games that allow you to feel joy in your body, that allow you to experience the breadth of sensation that your body allows. This is connecting you with physical reality very firmly. To also connect with the idea of time is helping you to ground more. To be able to plan loosely the activities of your life in a way that allows for spontaneity will help you to ground in your world. To imagine what it is that you would really want most. How would you most like to go about experiencing yourself in physical reality? And roughly plan it, knowing that you can change at any moment. They'll have an idea of where you'd like to go, what you would like to do. This helps you ground. Now you may also play with your imagination to visualize your grounding chords, bringing you down to connect with the Earth's frequency. Your Earth is emitting a strong frequency all the time, a strong electromagnetic pulse. That as you feel your body against the Earth and you connect with the elements around the Earth, you connect with the trees, their deep roots, bringing that frequency of the planet to you. You will begin to feel the buzz, the pulse of the Earth in your body, within your blood. And in this way, you will come to know that your body is part of the Earth. And as part of the Earth, you do best for the Earth when you do best for your body. Your body loves sensation, and this is why we, say to you, come to play more. The more you play, the more you expand your sense of sensation in your body, the more you will desire being in the physical reality. The more you are in this physical reality, the more you are able to connect to what's beyond your physical reality, you see. For fully exploring your physical senses gives you a sense of comfort. In that sense of comfort, you may more easily shift your focus beyond this reality. If you go beyond in your dreams, in your visions, in your meditations, yet you come back to a world that you do not believe to be safe, you can never fully be in one place or the other, you see. How can we help you more with this? What is this bringing into your own vortex?
Well, I feel emotions build up in my solar plexus.
Yes.
So yes.
Alright. What does that mean to you? What are those emotions teaching you about?
That I have never really expressed myself.
Yes. And why not?
I've been told not to.
Alright, well don't listen to that.
Thank you.
The more you express yourself, the more you are heard, the more you find your uniqueness, the more you will find connection. Yes.
Yes.
And the more you express yourself, the easier it will be to grab. How can you express that idea in your own way to us?
Just to allow us.
Alright, yes. What does that mean to you?
Well, to cry when I need to cry and to laugh when I want to laugh. Yes.
And that state of expressing yourself will bring the greatest salvation, most grounding, the most real sense of who you really are.
Thank you.
We do thank you. Yes, this has been a very pleasing interaction for us.
Yes, for me too. Thank you.
I have a question.
Yeah.
I would like to know, why do I let myself be drained? Or in other words, why do I like to be my power away instead of stepping into it? It's easier for me to give it away than...
Well, you don't do that.
Hmm?
You can't give away your power. All that you do when you feel that you are giving your energy away is that you are disconnecting your own sense of connection to infinite power, to infinite energy, for the sake of another, for the perceived sake of another. Do you understand what we are saying?
A little bit.
All right. Describe to us a situation in which you give your power away, from your perception.
When I'm in many situations, when I'm massaging, for example,
Yes.
I give so much that I'm afterwards drained.
Yes.
Or when I have a creative process I have to do, I invite other people in order to actually not go into my creativity, and I let them do it, but
Yes.
I would have done it maybe more me. I would have brought out something which was important, but I then didn't because I want to be nice, but actually I just give my power away. That's another situation.
Yes. These are two different types of events with different motivations. Let us discuss the first one. You are providing a massage for another individual again.
Yeah.
And as you are touching their body and moving your hands, what is the moment when you feel that you have given too much? How does that feel to you?
Only my kidneys, they get very, like my back gets painful
Yeah.
and cold, and my feet get cold.
Yeah. When you do this service, are you connecting yourself to the earth?
Is it a question?
Yes. That is a question. Do you connect yourself to the earth before you give one of these sessions, one of these services?
Most of the time.
Do you continue to bring in new energy from the earth as you are performing session?
For the client, but I don't allow it for myself because then I think I'm creepy because I take energy from the client, so I don't allow myself that so much, maybe.
Alright. Why would it be creepy to hold on to energy for yourself?
Because it's for the client and not for me.
But if it is energy from the earth that you are taking, that you are receiving, that you are bringing into your own energy field, what does that have to do with the client? It is not their energy. Only in the sense that you share the connection with the earth is it their energy.
Very right.
Alright. Then do so. Then breathe in roots of light, energy from the earth, into your kidneys. This is the center of your chi, as they have said. And it is common in all cultures using these types of techniques to open up your chronic tube, your pillar of energy, connecting you from the center of the earth to the center of the galaxy, as we have shared with you recently. And as you do this, when you are working with others, you will open up your own channel, you will open up your own frequency. Now, in the instance that you are bending over too much in a massage, stop. You see, you cannot injure yourself to help another and truly benefit that other individual. If you are unable to find a way to be comfortable to serve another, then you must be working yourself too much. And it would benefit you for you to take some more time off, or to find a way to truly feel your own connection fully to your body while you are doing your work. Now, this is a bold statement, for we understand that most of you as therapists, even as teachers, do not give yourself that time enough, yet we encourage you to do so. For when you are in overflow mode, others benefit the most. When you are not taking enough energy for yourself, when you are blocking your own flow of energy and you try to serve another, well, they don't even benefit themselves. They stay at that same frequency. Are you following this part so far?
Yeah.
Alright, now, the next instance you have mentioned. You are in a creative group. You are creating with others, and their input blocks your own flow of energy. Yes? What's the motivation behind this? What are you gaining from letting their ideas be more important than your own?
To express my views.
Or what do you gain from allowing that?
Well, not so much.
Alright. Do you sense that perhaps in letting others take the spotlight, part of you feels safer, part of you feels good about yourself?
A little bit.
Alright. Because it is other people, not me. Yes. Let them sit in the spotlight. They enjoy it more. Perhaps.
Little bit. I enjoy it too,
But not too much. If it was too much, I would be in my ego. Yes. Alright, well, throw that one out too. When you are fully living from your heart, when you are fully doing that which makes your heart beat quicker, that which makes you feel more expansive, that which is the very most exciting thing to do in every moment, you can't have too much. There is no too much. There is no such thing as too much energy, too much excitement, too much love. This is delusional. So allow yourself to feel worthy, as we have said before, of receiving the utmost attention for your own excitement, your own passion. If it is truly that exciting for you, there will be somebody so excited to witness your excitement. And that frequency, when you fully allow it, will be the most authentic expression of yourself and will allow for that highest level of resonance to occur between you and those that witness you. When you, for the sake of preventing yourself from being in your ego, whatever that means to you, block that flow of energy. You block it for all those who witness you and create with you as well. Allow yourself to be worthy of all of the intention and all of the insight. All right. Some more?
No, thank you very much.
We do thank you, yes. You are very capable, and we wish to create with you in other ways. There are many beings with you who can expand your ideas. There are other levels of co-creation that you are being invited to participate in. It will happen first in your dreams, and when you allow these dreams to become realities in the full world, you will find new ways of applying your creativity. It is very exciting for us to witness that.
Thank you very much.
We do thank you, yes. This has been a very pleasing interaction as well. Yes?
Is it true that we find our greatest powers in the darkness?
No.
If we don't choose to embrace them, our own light will destroy us.
Can you repeat this idea?
So is it true that we find our greatest powers in the darkness, and if we don't choose to embrace them, our own light will destroy us?
Well, not necessarily, no. There is truth in that when you pull yourself very far into darkness, you create sort of like a catapult that the further you recede into the darkness, the more quickly you propel yourself forward in the light when you allow that final straw to break. So, within the darkness, you come to experience the power of the light. Within the darkness, you see the power of one single flame of light to be bright enough to show you and illuminate all. Within the greatest darkness, you see that the tiniest amount of positive energy, positive focus, can bring the greatest result. And this is why sometimes you have used the idea of darkness in order to show you the power of the light. You will only be destroyed if you deny yourself from accepting the power of the light out of fear.
So to know the most amount of light, you need to know the most amount of darkness.
Not necessarily. Some of you have chosen to explore the idea of polarity in that way. The others, especially those that come, need not experience darkness as great as you have experienced in order to know both the power of the light and darkness inside and out. It has helped you, it has served you in your world to experience great levels of darkness, for it has taught you the power of the light. Yet, the idea that great suffering is required for great healing will attract to you great suffering. Great healing is your constant and continuous resource, is infinite in every moment. You can access a new level of what you have called healing. Later you will find a better word for it. The idea that that level of healing requires great will perpetuate that experience. Understand this, that your mind is very powerful, that your belief is that if you wish to have effortless healing, you believe it to be possible, it would be that way for you. Relinquish the idea that great expansion requires even greater contraction. It has been that way for the purpose of learning in the densities that you were exploring. Though your planet is now emerging into much higher densities than were before possible, and you as forerunners on your world are being given the opportunity to heal, grow, to expand in new ways, without effort, without pain. Can you buy that? Can you accept that?
At this moment, no.
Alright, why not?
Because from my experience and the people I've observed on my journey, I've seen that the people that have tried to stay with the light the most are the ones that have snapped at the end.
Yes.
And
that is another idea, yes.
And that's why I've said it, it's more destroyed them because they denied it by trying to be so good instead of...
This is the distortion of positive energy. Yeah.
Yeah. And so I've found that the lows should be embraced just as much as the highs.
Yes, we have not said it.
Because
that's not true.
They've taught me more. And that pain is growth, you know, like a butterfly, you know, from my business is a catalyst of, you know, more expansion of your consciousness.
Is the caterpillar in pain inside of the cocoon?
I don't know, because I've never been a caterpillar.
All right. We do not perceive it that way.
Inside my mother's womb, pain I would have felt would have been from the outside that I was experiencing. So that would have had a cause and effect.
Well, let us elaborate upon this idea of the distortion of positive energy. We, in our world, have been forcibly focused upon positive light in avoidance of the darkness very long ago. And this distortion brought us to feel isolated, to feel trapped by our own focus in pure positive energy. We requested to transmit our energy, to split our frequency into remote places and reincarnate into polarity, to experience the idea of negativity and integration of positivity and negativity. So we understand this theme very much. Through your reception to us, we come to know more clearly that idea of integration. Now, there will always be in this expression of all that is, in the dimensions you inhabit, positive and negative energy. We are not saying to you that you can altogether transcend negative energy. You come to find a point in between, the point of integration, at which these seeming polarities are balanced. You cannot have light without shadow. And so, when you come to know that in each and every moment, in each and every manifestation, in each and every person, there is both a positive aspect and a shadow aspect. There is both a conscious positive intention and there is a shadow cover-up. Always. You need not make wrong the darkness, nor the light. When you use light to try to escape the darkness, you essentially generate more darkness. You push more into the subconscious. The idea you first mentioned that we need periods of great darkness to find that point of balance is another distortion in a sense. What is the healthiest suggestion we suggest to you is to continually find that point of equilibrium. Within equilibrium, there is both pain and there is bliss. What is a stronger, louder frequency? It is bliss. You still feel the pain, you still acknowledge the pain, yet the bliss is more known, for you have found that point. You have found that alignment. You have found that stillness that allows for equal expressions of positive and negative energy, for shadow and light to be seen as one.
Between hate and love,
Yes.
hate is very real.
Yes.
You know, someone hates you or something like this, or they're not fond of you.
Yes.
It's very real.
Yes.
I find in love, there's more distortion in love, that people can be very false about their love.
Mental health is it?
But yeah, it's this is why, you know, the realness with spirituality, and I've been on a journey for a while now. And,
Yes.
I've started to see the cracks in a lot of the theories and concepts and all of these things, and the love is just the same as the hate. They're the same thing.
Yes.
And yeah, it's not to be false with your love.
Yes.
And with your emotions, you know, no fake smiles and all of these things. But I see a lot of it in some of these spiritual environments, and that I feel is something. The realness is everything. It's the love, it's the hate, the same thing.
Yes.
Yeah, that's what I observe. So I'm trying not to see the difference between either of them, you know. But it's
Yes.
yeah.
That's why we said to find integration point. For at the integration point, you know them to be one and the same. The idea of love has been distorted in your world. Yes, it's true. Yet, the truest love expresses all that one experiences, all that one desires, all that one feels, and asks for exactly what one has wanted. The distortion of love you have described is, yes, a mask. And you may know that level of love to be most close to hate. For it is from self-hate that one can produce fake love. Yet when you continuously return to that point of integration, that point that knows both the depths of darkness within and purity, the light that one truly is, you may know yourself to be a true, pure, divine in essence, part of all that is. And it comes with, as you said, speaking your truth, that you may find the purest level of love. Are you pleased?
Yeah, please do it.
Very well. So are we. We thank you very much for this interaction.
Thank you.
I have a question.
Yes.
Humans in their previous life, they accumulate karma,
Yes.
and they play it out in the next life.
Yes.
How can you break that cycle? And do you ever get to a point that you can break it? The cycle of karma.
Well, you experience lives on many more than one planet. And these energies that play out are, again, always linked to experiences you've had before. To transcend karma can only occur as you fully express yourself, as you fully live with love. It is as simple as bringing love to the pain within you and sharing that love in your world. Your karma will clear itself should you live a life of what you call virtue. And you need not notice all of the details of all of those other lifetimes. They will come to you naturally as you open to more psychic experiences. Though this lifetime upon your planet is one of great celebration in a way, when you come to integrate many, many lifetimes upon this planet. This lifetime is much different. This lifetime is much more accelerated. And you bring the tools you have gained from all of these lifetimes into one synthesis, into one expression now. The past is forgiven with greater ease. The universe has already forgiven you. The effects that you manifest in this lifetime need be seen as gifts. What it comes to you now is the result of what you have put out. And when you give thanks, when you give and greet your life in energy of thanks, you will be returned that gratitude. You see?
That answer is sufficient enough for me.
Alright. Then we are very pleased with this interaction as well.
I would like to ask something.
Yeah.
After an expansion of your consciousness comes a test, right? If you have integrated what you have learned, and sometimes it feels like there are entities that are coming to test in the form of human beings.
Yes.
Who are really trying to, let's say, pull you back to being, let's say, negative.
Yes.
Because you are threatening them with awakening other people. I've experienced that a few times. It's been really strong, and I've managed to stay in my center.
Yes.
It's happening, right?
What is happening?
The test that I see around in form of, let's say, maybe sometimes feel like dark energies, like lower.
You could interpret it as a test, yes.
Yeah.
Or you could interpret it as an opportunity.
Of course.
It could be an opportunity to see, again, that point of integration within yourself, that you know the darkness to have the polar opposite innately within it, while others may be showing you their own attachments to their darker aspects, their own unwillingness to bring light to their positive aspects. This could be seen as an invitation for you to see within yourself that union of darkness and light. And on another level, these individuals are only mirrors, are only the manifestations you have asked for at a higher level, to allow you to empower yourself more, to allow you to be more specific in who you choose to invite into your life. Understand that dealing with individuals who are choosing to remain stuck in darkness is not required. It is only an option. If you are continuously met with individuals who are not willing to find connection within themselves, connection to their essence, connection to others in love, perhaps the test is in, are you willing to cut the cords to individuals you do not wish to experience anymore? Are you willing to release those who are not journeying into the realms that you wish to journey to?
Is cutting the cords meaning that I would like to avoid that? Do not want to see that?
Yes.
Running away from it, in a way?
Not necessarily. Stating your preference is not running away. If you are willing to face what these individuals bring up for you and state clearly, I wish to be around those who can connect with unconditional love, the universe will bring you that preference. And if those individuals cannot meet your preference to greet you with unconditional love, then they will go from your life. They will cease to be a part of your experience.
Thank you.
I do thank you, yes. And we may allow for one more question at this time.
Question?
Yes.
I had several.
Alright.
confused about the subject.
Yeah.
Which is that for me, it's a very strong belief that I have created, is that I believe that in order for the human collective consciousness to expand, or to have, for many humans, to have a shift into higher frequencies, there is a need for a greater self-love, or a greater connectedness to everything on this planet. And for me, that has developed into, first of all, to try to not contribute to the suffering of animals.
Yeah.
And to try to be more conscious to the bodies of the elements,
Yeah.
the waters, and the planet itself.
Yeah.
And I feel that I meet a lot of people in this field, and with this field I mean people that try to become more conscious and more awakened and greater self-love, and 90% do not share those feelings with me, and it confuses me.
Do not share the feeling of alleviating suffering.
Yes, for animals and the ecological system.
All right.
And I wish to understand it more.
Sing. That's what I need to sing to Mother Nature. I guess we'll get answers through that.
Yes, it is important for you to take responsibility for your planet and to share love to your planet and to all beings upon your planet. And you are, yes, moving to a point in your world where you may no longer eat animals. However, you must raise your frequency before you can change your own body's desires, to go against what your body is asking for, is in a way inauthentic. To bring non-judgment to those who still require the idea of eating meat is the most potent way for you to bring about a change for them. When eating only plants is made not through a sense of obligation, but is the authentic expression of one's body, it brings the most pertinent results. Understand that you are a carnivore planet to a great degree, that other animals eat other animals, and you are, again, but an animal. So, while you are an animal, you engage in this behavior, yet you are evolving to a much higher expression of an animal. You are becoming an entire new species, and species that will not engage in this behavior. Consider it already done. To resist others who are not at the frequency that you are will only slow the process down. There is no point to resisting. Watch out, there's a terrible carnivore in the room with you. Can we assist you further with this idea?
Yes.
All right.
Considering this resistance towards people who do still eat meat or dairy or whatever.
Yeah.
I would still love to integrate it into my daily life to support them
Yeah.
with information.
Yeah.
Is that also resistance?
It depends the scope of the information. Are you giving them information about how healthy it is to be vegan? Or are you giving them information about how destructive it is to eat meat?
Is that a question?
Yes.
I would say a middle ground.
All right.
It would be something in the sense of
The best way to inspire others to really want to be vegetarian or vegan is to express with great enthusiasm how incredibly well you feel for the diet you have chosen. That's very simple. Feeling your own sense of wellness and vitality brought about by the choice and preference you have is the most inspiring way that others may see the benefit in choosing that option. To express with great enthusiasm how delicious the foods are now that you are vegan is another wonderful way to inspire others. To use fear, it's probably the very worst way. To share the idea of how much your planet will suffer if you continue to use the earth the way you are, will again ingrain that fear deeper. While it is true, it doesn't make you feel better. It doesn't make you feel hopeful. It doesn't make you feel well and deserving. You have been trained to think you must look at every little thing that could go wrong out there. Yet the more you open yourself to all that is going well, all that is right, all that is helpful and wonderful, the easier it will be for you to move into a state of alignment and non-resistance. You need not strive. You need not work hard. You need not even work. If you align yourself with that state of appreciation and well-being, those around you will naturally tune into that state. And it is that simple. So in this circumstance, we wish you to share how wonderful it is to be vegetarian, how delightful your meals are, and how wonderful it is for the planet, how wonderful it is for the plants, and how much variety and choice you are empowered to receive through this decision. Something more?
I have one question.
We were still speaking to the former individual.
Sorry.
He's actually looking at other people to see if there were any other questions, because I knew that this was the final question. So, for me, it was finished. Thank you.
Oh, all right. Are you feeling excited about your new opportunities?
Yes.
Very well, then we thank you. We are complete. We thank you very much. This has been a wonderful interaction for us. We have expanded very much through the opportunity you have extended to us. All right, we will allow for your last question.
Thank you. I constantly feel some sort of urge to hold on to something, or difficulty to let go, or like completely, let go of something.
Yeah.
Even though I really want to, or really try to open myself up.
Yeah.
Even when I'm going to sleep, I think I still feel that somewhere deep inside me, I'm still trying to hold on to something. And how can I, what can I do to let go, to trust myself, or trust to open up and let go?
What do you believe you're holding on to?
I don't know. I can't really get there. I think it's not something, or it's not. It's really hard to.
What would be the very worst thing for you to lose?
And that's some sort of fear, or lack of
Yes,
trust.
we understand.
Yeah.
We are asking you if you would lose anything, be it an idea or something physical, what would be the very worst thing that you could lose?
I don't know. Myself, I think.
All right. And do you believe that were you to open more completely, that you would lose yourself? That you would lose control?
Yeah, I think so.
All right.
I think.
Well, you aren't in control to begin with.
Right. That's really true.
You think that you are living life, but life lives through you. You think you are doing things, but everything happens through you. When you come to a state of allowing, you will realize that what you have called yourself is only one aspect of a much bigger soul. And that soul has its own agendas, has its own proclivities, has its own magnetisms that will attract you and move you in ways that are much more exciting than the ways that you have tried to negotiate and micromanage and pinpoint your life, you see.
Yeah.
Can you set the intention to relinquish control?
Yes.
For a day.
Yeah.
Can you trust that if you don't set your alarm, your body will wake you up?
Yeah.
Can you trust that you'll be in the right place at the right time?
Yes.
All right. Do not make it wrong when this part of you that wishes to stay in control comes up, makes itself known. Become friends with it. Thank it. For it was a necessary part of your coming into a dense physical reality. that you are coming to relinquish. When you let your heart manage your life, you will find nothing but synchronicity and continuous expansion and excitement. And your life can be that full expression. There can be a life without organizing every detail. There can be a life where simply intending and imagining can be the way that your day-to-day experience comes into manifestation. Try imagining the next day of your life before you go to sleep with the most fine-tuned details. Imagine everything that you're going to do if it would go the very most fantastic way, and allow yourself to relish in that feeling of great appreciation and wonder. When you let yourself feel both appreciation and wonder frequently, the need to control will be replaced with the gravity towards appreciation. When you appreciate the wonder before you, you will be given more continuously. This is pleasing for you.
Yes, thank you.
It's a very important for us as well. We enjoy this moment with you. We were wanting very much for you to know more of yourselves, to know us as part of yourself. And we are always here. We know you. We experience you as, yes, an extension of our own frequency and energy. Your healing can happen with joy. When you find that point of light within your heart that knows darkness and light to be one, that embraces both your fears and fully allows all of your joy, you will bring about an entire new reality for yourself and for the planet. You need not worry about what appears outside of you, far away. You attract with all of your thoughts. And when you focus on what you can appreciate and what is the most wonderful, meet your life with wonder. Look with eyes of love. And what you see before you will always reflect to you a more clear, a more true version of yourself. This has been a wonderful moment, and we will see you in other ways. We wish you a pleasant, fond evening, and all the best.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you. Bye.